नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं डॉक्टर अर्पित चोपड़ा जैन, एमडी होम्योपैथी एंड डायरेक्टर ऑफ आरोग्य सुपर स्पेशलिटी मॉडर्न होम्योपैथी क्लिनिक इंदौर एंड वर्किंग एज क्रिटिकल एंड सर्जिकल डिसीज स्पेशलिस्ट एज ए मॉडर्न होम्योपैथी। दोस्तों, आज मैं जापान में जो मुझे आज ऑनर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस जापान के यूनाइटेड नेशन ग्लोबल पीस काउंसिल की तरफ से जो सम्मानित किया गया, एक ऑनर दिया गया, गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर के रूप में इन्विटेशन दिया गया, उसके लिए मैं यूनाइटेड नेशन ग्लोबल पीस काउंसिल का बहुत दिल से आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ और उम्मीद करता हूँ कि यहाँ पर जो हमने थीम बताई है कि होम्योपैथी में सुपर स्पेशलिटी कंसेप्ट, जो कि हमारा एग्रेसिव ट्रीटमेंट, फास्ट, नेचुरल और इजी और सेफ ट्रीटमेंट, जो कि दुनिया के हित में हम बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। मैं चूँकि ब्रिक्स के लिए एम्बेसडर भी हूँ और मैं कोशिश करता हूँ कि ब्रिक्स रिप्रेजेंटेटिव के रूप में होम्योपैथी मेडिसिन के लिए मैं जहाँ तक हो सके प्रचार प्रसार कर सकूँ। और इस कड़ी में आज चूँकि यूनाइटेड नेशन के सपोर्ट से आज हमने जापान में आकर अपनी बात बताई कि होम्योपैथी से किस तरीके से कैंसर, किडनी, कोमा, सर्जिकल, ऑटो इम्यून या लाइलाज बीमारियों के लिए सुपर स्पेशलिटी कंसेप्ट से ट्रीटमेंट किया जा सकता है। और उसके एविडेंस बेस्ड सिस्टम को जो मैंने बताया कि प्री एंड पोस्ट ट्रीटमेंट की रिपोर्ट के काफ़ी सारे डेटा हैं जिसको लोगों ने यहाँ पर सुना, समझा और खूब एक्नॉलेज भी किया। तो निश्चित रूप से ये बहुत बड़ी प्रेरणा है हमारे लिए कि हम ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म में इंडिया का नाम भी बढ़ा रहे हैं। तो कहीं ना कहीं होम्योपैथी को आगे बढ़ाने में इस प्लेटफॉर्म का हमें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा उपयोग मिलता है और इससे लोगों को फ़ायदा भी मिलता है। तो निश्चित रूप से इंडिया की जो भावना है कि वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, कि जो भी हम करें ग्लोबल लेवल पर होम्योपैथी को हम विकसित भारत के लिए जो बढ़ाने के लिए जो अपनी ओर से कर सकता हूँ, मैं पूरी कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि मैं अपने जो वतन के लिए या अपने जो मेरा प्रोफेशन है होम्योपैथी से मानवता की रक्षा के लिए, लोगों की हेल्थ के लिए हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों की सेवा करने के लिए अपनी चीज़ों को बताएं और किसी की जान बचाएं, किसी की सर्जरी बचाएं, किसी को बड़ी बीमारियों से भी मुक्ति दिलाने की पूरी कोशिश करें। तो दोस्तों, इसी उम्मीद के साथ कि जापान का ये एटमॉस्फेयर कहीं ना कहीं एक ग्लोबल लेवल पे एक नए अप्रोच के साथ आगे बढ़ेगा। और थैंक यू वंस अगेन कि आपने मुझे इस सम्मान के लिए लायक समझा। और कहीं ना कहीं देश को मुझे बड़ा फख्र महसूस होता है कि जब मैं भारत से आकर ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म में अपनी बात बता पाता हूँ। जय होम्योपैथी, जय हनीमन, जय भारत। आप सभी स्वस्थ रहें, मस्त रहें, इसी उद्योग भावना के साथ मैं डॉक्टर अर्पित चोपड़ा जैन। थैंक यू, नमस्कार।
I hope this is a very wonderful evening for all of you. And I am Dr. Arpit Chopra, especially coming from India. Dr. Barkha is also from India, and very thank you for Dr. Barkha and his own all team and all the delegates present here in this assembly. Friends, this is my theme. It is something different which we are calling as super specialty modern homeopathy. You must have heard about homeopathy. It's a very classical homeopathy which is already present in all over world for the treatment of well-being. But this is something new innovation and my research and evidence-based system which we had incorporated in the homeopathy, so that we can develop this system for the super specialty concept which we are calling as super specialty modern homeopathy. And my vision is very clear, vision of impossible to possible. This is very unique criteria for treatment of incurable disease like cancer, kidney failures, coma, surgical diseases, autoimmune category diseases, lifestyle diseases and life-threatening diseases. These are the cases where medical science is having a lot of research and innovation requirement for all of these criteria. But in the field of homeopathy, as you must aware that there is only basic cases which we are dealing as of now, like skin, hair, arthritis, like treatment. But for the cases above these criteria, which we have mentioned here, like treatment of incurable disease, cancer, stage 4, kidney failure, stage 5, comatose patient, hospitalized patient, ventilator category patient, surgical category patients, autoimmune category patient, we have developed some new innovation concept which I am trying to give some explanation about the as per the requirement of this criteria. Please go ahead. We have documented over 3,000 patients detail with the pre and post treatment details. This is the new concept of homeopathy which we are giving in the form of super specialty concept and in the form of evidence based system. You can please go ahead. Please go ahead. You must aware about the homeopathy. It's a non-toxic, it's a safe system, it is cost-effective system, it is very natural system. It improves your immunity naturally and improves your body metabolism as well. and it root out the disease in its whole extent. This is the main criteria of homeopathy, which, please go ahead. This is kind of things. You can see the cases of cancer. This is the slide which we have incorporated with the patient details of cancer patients. This patient is almost of stage 3 and stage 4 of the cancer. You must have seen that some reports, pre and post treatment reports are there, and these are the patients which we can say that they had been given very best hope and the best chance of survival with the help of super specialty modern homeopathy. Their reports are available. They are still surviving. As per my career, you may say that some patient has been told that there is only 2 to 3 months of the lifespan which is left for them. But still after 9 years of my career, they are still surviving in front of me, and this is something miracle from the system of homeopathy. We will see some patients details ahead. Please go ahead. This is the kind of patient which we can discuss here. Miss Asya Ansari, she is having brain tumor. Brain tumor, and the tumor type was GPM. GPM is the most aggressive form of brain cancer. For underwent, she had already gone twice surgery in the past, and the recurrence was there, 5 centimeter. It was the first tumor, and 2 and 5 was the second and third tumor, which she was again got recurrence. And after this situation, when she came to us, there was no hope, there was no chance for medical science. This has been told to her. And with the benefits of the super specialty modern homeopathy, only after 1.5 months, we got that report where we reduced that 5.5 centimeter of the tumor to the only 1.5 centimeter. And the rest, 2.5 centimeter of the whole tumors has been completely dissolved without surgery, without chemo and without radiation by the help of super specialty modern homeopathy. This is the report. And after some time, we got another report after 1 year. And this was the time where we got the complete survival of this patient with the reports. There is no recurrence, no residual tumor, and she is completely fine even after 9 years of this, because this case was a long back case, and still she is surviving in Indore. And this is the kind of benefits of and miracle of the super specialty modern homeopathy, that we can save someone life in the even 4th stage of the cancer, even in the GBM bone brain cancer. Say next slide. Next slide. She is the patient of ovarian cancer. She was having 9 centimeter of the ovarian tumor. This was the big tumor which we had dissolved by the treatment. Next, we also covered her cancer marker reports. Next. Next, there are some pre and post treatment reports. These reports are available in my website, my YouTube channel, and definitely anybody can go there. And these are the things which we are trying to explain with the help of homeopathy, that we are giving something different. It's a super special concept. This is the slide of kidney. You must aware that kidney transplant is very common as of now. Lots of patients are going for dialysis, kidney transplant. I can assure them that with the help of homeopathy, you can revive your kidney in its own natural metabolism. This is the natural phenomena, this is the natural healing, and these are the example of that particular patients. We had revived most of the patients with the creatinine 11 to 21. It's a big criteria in the terms of kidney failures. But the result is miraculous with the help of super specialty modern homeopathy, and you can see the lots of reports of the patient in my channel and website also. They had survived with the kidney metabolism, and they had stopped their dialysis. They have not, now they are very living healthy life without any kind of transplant. Next. This is the case which we had submitted to Homeopathy Clinical Case Repository. It's a Central Council of Research in Homeopathy which is in India. This is our most important organization who is conducting all kind of research in India, and we had given this data to our CCRH, which is part of Ayush Government of India. This is the case, dramatic recovery of the renal function in renal failure patient, creatinine 21.7 mgdl dropped to 1.3 mgdl in only 1 month. This is the title. You can see lots of slides which we had submitted there. This is the patient with the creatinine 21.7, and after 1 month of the homeopathy super specialty monopathy treatment, he got report of only of creatinine of 1.3. This is the fastest treatment of homeopathy which we are suggesting for kidney patient, because only in 1 month if you are getting down the creatinine 21 to 1, this is kind of miracle for the any of the patient. Great. He had completely survived his health, and definitely he is not he is free of any kind of dialysis, no need of transplant. These are the reports which we had shown here. Next, these are the data which we had already submitted to CCRL. This is for just a reference purpose. We can see the next doses. Next slide. It's a slide of autoimmune disorder. Autoimmune disorder, you must have that there is no cure for autoimmune disorder as of now. We are very restricted for autoimmune diseases, and we are prone to take lots of steroids, painkillers for the category of autoimmune disorders just to suppress and maintenance, not to cure. Here are the examples of the super specialty modern homeopathy concept where we had reversed most of the autoimmune conditions in the body, and we had improved their immunity response naturally. ANA factor, RA factor, HLB20 factor, B27 like factor, which we had given example that it cannot be reversed by any of the system. We had got lots of patients by the super specialty monopathy where we had already reversed all of these factors. Next, this is heart diseases. Previous one. It was neurological diseases. It's a kind of comatose patient. It's a kind of paralysis patient. It's a kind of muscular dystrophy patient. Lots of hope is from homeopathy for this type of patients. Next, heart diseases, autoimmune diseases, skin diseases, female-related diseases, urologic diseases, gastric diseases, lifelong drug-dependent diseases, rheumatologic diseases, URK diseases, pediatric diseases, spine disorders, vascular diseases, infertility. This is kind of examples of the most of the patients. Almost 3,000 cured patients. It's not a joke. It's a kind of thing which we had gained from the my 21 years of the practicing careers. And this is not a small data, because for a practicing doctor, if we are giving this kind of data to WHO, to Medical Council of India, to any of the Medical Society of the India, any of the medical platform of the worldwide, any of the society and any of the country, definitely they must see. And this is the kind of thing which we are trying to give this field in the super specialty concept for the future of the homeopathy. This is the thing which we are looking to establish. You can see lots of patient Hashimoto's disease where anti-TPO has been reversed. Next, ankylosing spondylitis where HLB27 has been reversed. Next, Sjogren syndrome, ANA factors, autoimmune fibromyalgia where ANA factor has been already reversed by the super specialty monopathy concept. RA factor, rheumatoid arthritis, no need to take steroids and painkillers, you can reverse by super specialty monopathy. RA factor has been reversed. Psoriasis, ankylosing spondylitis. Next, muscular dystrophy. This is the very tough syndrome for the any of the child, because muscular dystrophy, if the CPK level is worsened level, it's almost 65,000, 20,000 of the CPK level, which we had reversed by the super specialty monopathy and given hope for the children for successful life. Next, aplastic anemia where the blood platelets is only 2,000, 6,000, there is chance of bleeding. It's a hematologic disorder where we had survived lots of patients with the help of super specialty monopathy and survived from repeated blood transfusion and bone marrow transplant also. Next, ovarian cyst. It's a kind of surgical case where patient has saved by super specialty monopathy for resolution of the ovarian cyst. Thrombocytosis. Next, this is the Alopecia, it's a very common problem. Hair fall and alopecia, it's a very basic for all of us. But super specific homeopathy is something great about the alopecia areata. You can see the lots of difference of the patient in the next 3 to 6 months. So this is natural without any hair transplant, without any PRP infusion. Next, sickle cell anemia. Next, nephrotic syndrome where protein loss is there, and we had recovered this patient with the super specific homeopathy. Next, vocal cord polyp has dissolved only with the help of super specific homeopathy without kind of surgical intervention. Bulky uterus, we saved surgical intervention for this particular lady. Kidney failure, venous ulcer, appendicitis, it's an emergency case. We survived this patient only in 5 days with the reversal of the appendicular swelling, and definitely it was an emergency case, but it was helped by the homeopathy. Next, gallstone. This is the case. Gallstone, you must aware that every doctor says that it is the compulsory surgery for gallstone cases. This is the example. Lots of patients are there where we had already saved them from gallstone surgery. We can dissolve that particular gallstone in their gall-lumen cavity. It's no need for any surgical amputation. You can survive in your own gallbladder, and you can dissolve that stone in the cavity. That can still be excreted out in the form of juice, not in the form of stone, but it can be dissolved. This is the report which proved that particular data, avascular necrosis, where we had reversed the AVN cases stages. Breast fibroadenoma, 4.5 centimeter of the lesion has dissolved by the homeopathy. Breast cyst abscess mastitis, 8.1 centimeter of the cyst dissolved by the super specialty homeopathy. Next, amyloidosis cancer, well responded. Mouth cancer, well responded. Rectal cancer, periambulary carcinoma in the age of 84 years. She survived with the homeopathy. Spinal cell carcinoma, it's a very rare syndrome, but it's a very rare carcinoma also. But she is still surviving with the help of super specialty homeopathy. Chronic myeloid leukemia, cerebral blood cancer. Next, mouth cancer, breast cancer, lymphoma cancer. Next, mouth cancer, Lotic cancer, renal cancer. This patient was having 11.7 centimeter of the lesion in its own kidney. 11.7 centimeter, it's a big lesion. No surgery was possible, and he got survived. He got benefited with the help of super specialty homeopathy. The next report was in our favor, and still he is improving his health. Next, prostate cancer, he survived his prostate surgery. PSA more than 100 has been reversed by the homeopathy, and 95 gram of the prostate got normal report from the help of super specialty homeopathy. Laryngeal cancer, 4 centimeter of the vocal cord nodule dissolved by the homeopathy. Next, this is the patient. Next, previous one. 6 centimeter of the retroperitoneal carcinoma. It's a carcinoma near the pancreatic zone. It was 6 centimeter of the lesion dissolved by the super specialty homeopathy. Next, mouth cancer, cerebral atrophy with epilepsy. It was reversed by the homeopathy, and no need of antiepileptic medicine as of now. Next, lung cancer, well responded. This was the patient of miracle. Patient was in coma, comatose stage. It's kind of ventilator, hospitalized category patients. And when all the hopeless situation was there, we given medicine for this particular patient by the RT-feeding. RT-feeding was nasal intubation tube. We given that particular liquid of the homeopathic medicine in the ICU, and after 5 to 7 days, he got survived. He is out of ventilator in next 10 days, and this is the photo of his life, which was given by what from with the help of homeopathy. Still, he is surviving, and he is in Indore itself. Next, lots of patient of cancer, comatose patient again. Next, patient of fibroid, uterine fibroid. 5 centimeter of the fibroid lesion dissolved by the homeopathy. Totally non-invasive surgery, non-invasive procedure, safe treatment, and got complete resolution with the help of complete modern homeopathy. Next, fallopian tube blockage. It's a kind of infertility where she got help by homeopathy and all the blockages was clear in the next report, and she got conceived also. This was the miracle patient also. You can see the difference. Her eye was there. It was drooping, and after help of, and she was having 3.5 centimeter of the lesion in the form of meningioma. It's a brain tumor, and it was required to have immediate surgery. But with the help of super-specialty homeopathy, not only she covered her face metabolism, eye metabolism, in fact she recovered her health, and she dissolved 3.5 centimeter of the meningioma brain tumor with the help of super-specialty homeopathy without any kind of surgery, without any kind of radiation. This is kind of things which we can say that homeopathy is now effective in the form of super-specialty homeopathy. Next. Gangrene, we had saved that amputation. Next. It's a renal stone without surgery cured. Next. Lots of patients are there, we can discuss. Next. This is kind of patient. It's a acute AML cancer. This patient recovered only in 7 days of the super-specialty homeopathy. This is something different. Only in 7 days of the super-specialty homeopathy, he got well responded. His reports were well explained, and it was shown here also that he is recovered completely. And after 8 years, he is also surviving in the nearby city of the Indore, where I am practicing at Madhya Pradesh, India. Next. Type 1 diabetes. It's a very common. You need to continue lifelong medication. I will suggest that you can take advantage of super-specialty homeopathy to overcome your own body metabolism and respond your insulin resistance also. Next, skin. You can see the lot.